Most people are more afraid of criticism than of failing. Not because words are dangerous, but because they remind us of fears we already carry inside. Welcome back to Evoluna, where we learn how the mind works and how understanding gives us freedom. Today, we will discover how to protect ourselves from criticism, not by becoming tougher on the outside, but stronger on the inside. Because when you understand why criticism hurts, you stop defending yourself and you start growing. You know, criticism starts young. A strict teacher, a disappointed parent, a friend joke that cuts too deep. Slowly, we try to be good enough for others and forget who we really are. So, when someone says something negative, one question appears in our mind. Am I enough? But here's the truth. Criticism only hurts when it touches a fear we already have. If someone calls you a lazy and you secretly worry you are lazy, it hurts. But if you know your reality, their words fall flat. We all wear two layers. The outside self, what others see, and the inside voice formed by others all the time. Most of us don't realize that inside voice isn't ours. It's the voice of past judgments. Once you notice that, criticism no longer becomes a punch to your identity. Let's make this simple. When someone criticizes you, your brain reacts like you are in danger. The amygdala, your alarm center, goes, "Warning!" Your heart speeds up. Stress chemicals raise. Clear thinking shuts down. That's why it feels like an attack, even though it's just words. Here's the power move you can make. Take a pause before reacting. This turns your logical brain back on. Awareness becomes your shield. Psychologists call this reframing, changing how you look at the situation instead of "they're attacking me." Try. This is just their opinion. When you separate who you are from what someone says, their judgment loses control over you. Your brain learns something new. Criticism equals change to grow, not danger. Bit by bit, you rewire how you react. Your armor becomes calmness. The ancient Stoics were right. Words can only define you if you agree with them. Now, science proves it too. So, how do we live this? Start by noticing what happens inside you when criticized. Tight chest, stomach drop, thoughts spinning. That shows where you still doubt yourself. And then ask, is this helpful feedback? Or is this just their mood or insecurity? Because honestly, most criticism is more about the person saying it than the person hearing it. When you breathe instead of reacting, your brain starts choosing clarity over fear. Over time, the pain fades, but the confidence stays. This is mental armor, not a wall, but a calm mind. Or as I would say, peace isn't when no one criticizes you, but when their words can't control you. Okay, let's have now a real practical exercise. How to build that armor. It's called the 3-breath reframe practice. Next time someone criticizes you, don't respond immediately. Take 3 slow breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and silently ask yourself, what is this really touching me inside? Label it. Is it fear, shame, pride, without any judgment. And then reframe it. Because this is information, not definition. And do this for a week, and you will start noticing the distance between stimulus and reaction growing. And in that distance, lives the freedom. Thank you for watching Evoluna. If you get valuable insights here, I highly value if you could subscribe, like, and share what I'm doing so we could keep the channel healthy and full of valuable content. Next time, we'll explore how stress shows up in the body and how emotions can become physical tension. Share your thoughts below, or a moment when criticism helped you become stronger. Your story could help someone else's growth. And remember, your freedom begins in your mind.